I was just saying that to myself in the shower yesterday.
You talk to yourself. You do a lot of things in the shower.
I do. In the shower. I do. The only thing I don't do in the shower, I don't masturbate. That's hard to be doing in the shower. I need more lubricant stuff.
Interesting.
Don't you shower with soap?
So I'm supposed to just let soap get into my dick and let it burn.
Actually, I'm with Ty on that one.
All right.
It's not fucking. It's not fucking annihilate. It's not fucking destroy your meat.
I'm definitely cutting this, but.
I guess assumes.
All right, so now we're back again.
Yep.
And again and again and again and again and again.
And again.
That's what we do here at You've Been Served. You have your brother right here, Tice, Ty, the oldest of Black. Many names. You pick your poison.
You pick your poison.
It's George, also known by Batman.
And Albie.
And Albie.
It's Chris.
John?
Yes!
Sticking to it?
Yes! You got a problem? It's a strong name.
I don't know about
I
strong.
don't know about strong, man.
John's a weird name.
What?
John.
But hey, shout out to John because he did show up for the video we did earlier in the pandemic where everybody who was a guest made a little video.
Yeah.
So
that's
that was nice of him.
Well, John, if you hear this, man, we hope you're doing good.
I love you, bro.
That's a real friend right there.
Yeah.
Going straight into the topic of the day.
Yeah. Speaking
Friends. We're going to go over these topics
Doing it
again.
I'm about to be late to work for y'all because fuck my job.
And that's how Ty got.
Legit. Next thing you know, tea time with Ty now becomes more serious because I need an income.
Boom.
Dun dun dun.
All right. Well, let's get straight into it. Ty, this was your topic you brought to our table. What exactly did you have in mind for this?
So, the reason why I brought the topic of friends to the table is because after a recent incident involving my friends, I came to the realization that, like my Llama told me before, the love of my life, bro.
Your Llama?
Yeah, my L-O-M-L. Llama.
Wait, hold up.
What's up?
You're calling her the love of your life now? This is not. We didn't focus on this on the last one, but this seems important.
We got distracted by the Llama thing last time.
Hold up. She's the love of your life now.
Why is she still considered that?
Which one is this one again?
The crazy bitch.
I knew it.
Yo, if I was dating you, I would be very mad at you for saying love of my life about somebody who is other than me.
You know what? Now that we're going back to this, I have a feeling your friends have some point. I think you're the problem, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Rewind. Let's get back to
Keep it going,
what were you saying, Ty?
My apologies, y'all. Just for context, I still call her that because she'll always still have love. She'll always still have love for me, even though I do understand that her and we drifted too far apart for us to ever come back together and never be together again, which is okay with me. I think I find myself to be a mature person for that. Also, I can't deny that she was that person for me at one point in time. So that's why I do that. But I understand, I gotta chill on all these names and stuff, so please forgive me. Going back to the actual topic at hand, once again, I wanted us to talk about friends just because of some recent experiences that happened with me and my friends with my personal life. People really do show their true colors when shit hit the fan or when certain things are brought to their attention, and it's just like, damn, I really thought you was my friend. So, baby moms, forgive me. But I'm talking to somebody new. As I mentioned in the last episode, the dating episode, and I'm enjoying where things are going. The connection that her and I really have is it's just so dope. I can't wait for y'all to meet her when the time is right. It's dope. But two of my lady friends, as I was explaining to them everything that's going on amongst me in this new found relationship of mine, they didn't take too kindly to me telling them about my new relationship. So one friend got very disrespectful at the dinner table at a Fridays. The other friend piggybacked off of it, and I told them, like, you guys, y'all don't have to be this disrespectful. And they're just like, oh, we're just being honest. I'm like, I get it. Their attitude kind of comes from their introduction into meeting my baby mother, who's she actually called them hoes for no real reason when they first met each other.
Well,
So,
that you included some information which you didn't include last time,
I know.
which is that she called them hoes,
Yeah.
right? That's a pretty. I can understand why that would piss somebody off.
Yeah, I agree too.
Wait, so the chick that you're smashing now called your friends hoes?
No.
The baby
No.
mama. Baby llama.
Baby mama called them two friends hoes.
Baby llama called them hoes. His friends got mad at baby llama. And now that the new girl's here, Latina,
Jaina.
La Jaina,
La Jaina.
La Jaina,
Baby Latina.
baby Latina,
Yes.
baby Latina. Now they're like, oh, she's probably the same way.
Okay.
You know, but I also think going back to your two friends, you're also a little too close with these two friends that there's history as to why there's confrontation going on right now. And I even said on the last one, is like, you need to be careful with that, because if they're not actually looking out for you, like if they're gonna call out on your bullshit, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if they're only gonna try and steer people away from you just because they're too close or too personal, that can also be dangerous. That can also be controlling, and that can be manipulative.
Yeah.
So that's something you need to look out for. I'm not saying that's happening here. I don't know your friends particular. I'm just going off of what's being said today.
Oh, yeah.
So their intentions could be in the right place, but that, I think that would have to be your call.
Can I
It
ask something?
started off that way. But then as the disrespect continued, that's where I began to see that they're not just looking out for me. Like they're releasing some type of animosity towards whatever on me.
Yeah.
And because like literally when it was last Sunday, we all had dinner. When we had dinner and they said all their shit at the dinner table, had they left it alone at the dinner table, we will all be straight right now. We will all be good. But it's the fact that we left the dinner table. We hung out with some other friends later on that day. They still continued to bring it up. I told them how I felt about it a couple days later, telling them like, as my friends, I need you guys to understand that I'm gonna always have love for y'all, but the amount of disrespect y'all giving me that day really bothers me, and it really questions my friendship towards y'all. One friend just left me on red. The other friend blamed it on her healing process, being that she just got out of a toxic relationship, as to why she couldn't deliver a good friendship in that time. Then later proceeded to apologize, which was all I wanted, was an apology. But then yesterday, the friend that apologized to me, she was on live. I joined her live, and then she was being petty. She was bringing up all the stuff that we were talking about at the dinner table again. And I'm like, you just apologized to me. You were just cool with me. Now you want to fuck all that up over nothing. And I called her out on it, like, you crossing that line. I'm trying to give you a chance to stop before you make me have to do some bad shit. And she's like, oh, well, this is my live. I can say whatever I want. The other friend was in the background too, gassing her up. And I'm like, that's the thing. That's what it is. Whatever y'all got going on when y'all together is causing y'all to have some type of animosity towards me. I don't like that. I'm cool. So
Let me ask this, Ty.
drop them.
Have you smashed one of these girls?
Damn it. Just one.
So when you were telling us the first time about all this, in my head, we all thought, I thought you were talking about like two dudes, like two of your bros. And then I already had like something going on in my head. I was like, okay, well, hold on. Like, let me analyze this a little bit more. And then you said it was females. Like, all right, that changes it all up. That changes the whole perspective.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. Like, I'm not saying that it should be different with females and males if they're your friends, but it's just the look on it changes, you know?
Yeah,
There's a different dynamic because there's a potential romance there for them.
Yeah.
Right?
So that's why, like, I know I was like, okay, all right, this changes it up. We got more details. We found out there was more history behind it. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
now we can look at it from a different perspective and go off of that.
Yeah.
So if I could take it back for a second, because I wanted to
'cause I
tell
forgot what we were talking
a
about.
brief story. You were talking about, like, hey, I'm letting you know, like, you're about to cross the line. Just listen to me. Trust me. When I was I went a couple months back. My best friend got married, and we had a bachelor party. I won't go into details because I don't want to put anybody out there on blast.
I get it.
But because it was the middle of COVID, there were a lot of people that wanted to go out and party. And it kind of came down to the man in that scenario saying, no, you can't do that. But he asked my opinion. And I didn't back him up because I was like, we're already in a place that is highly populated. I decided to come out. Like, we can do, I wasn't going to go out, but these guys can do whatever they want. It's a bachelor party. That's how I felt. And he pulled me aside and he was just like, you know, this is for my wedding. I need you to back me up. Like, I don't care what you think. In any other scenario, I'd love to hear your opinion. But right now, you're my friend and I need you to back me up. And he didn't just say that to me. He said that to other people too. But I think that good friends should do that. If they know that that somebody needs them to listen to them, to trust them, then that's what they should do. And what it sounds like is with these women, you said that, right?
Yeah.
You explicitly said, I need you to stop. I know you don't feel this way. I understand, you know, but I need you to stop. And they refuse to listen.
Yeah.
That to me is, as you talked about, that's showing your true colors.
Yeah.
Right? That's showing me that, okay, you don't value my friendship because you're not willing to listen to what I have to say to you when I'm trying to tell you something really important.
My grandmother, my granny, rest in peace. I miss you, granny. She raised me saying that a true friend will always support your happiness. Even if you per se don't agree with what makes them happy, you should support their happiness. And what I've done is I kind of like, you know, I did my own little adaptation to that because, I mean, if a friend of mine is walking down Hollywood pumping meth and stuff up their veins or whatnot, I mean, I don't know why you doing that. I would dead ass stop you. Like, you need to love yourself a little bit more than be doing drugs and shit. But I mean, anything else, like relationship wise, as long as the relationship isn't completely visibly toxic, of course I'm gonna support your relationship.
Yeah, it's a delicate balance, right? Because on the one hand, you want to support people, but you're not a good friend if you're lying to people.
That's also true.
Right? So you have to you kind of have to be able to do both. You have to be able to tell people, hey, you're fucked up right now. Like, you're wrong. Or you have to be able to say, you know, good for you, even if you disagree with them, you know?
Yeah. Good friend is going to call you out on your bullshit. Let you know that it's bullshit. Still support you, but like, look, I understand this is what you want to do. I don't think you should. I think this is stupid. I think you're being an idiot. But no matter what, I got your back.
Right.
However, because I'm pretty sure most friends can see from the outside, because it's hard, especially relationship-wise. It's hard because you're in that situation. You're blinded.
Yeah.
You're blinded. Whether it's good or bad, you're blinded because this person in your relationship right now is amazing. You want things to work out. You're blinded by love or whatever it may be. So yeah, you don't see things all the time, especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning. And your friends see from the outside because they have no connection.
Right.
So they call you out and they tell you. I once had a friend ask me, it's like, hey, I just want to get your guys' opinion, like your real opinion. Like, what do you think about her? Before my other friend got to respond, I responded first. And I told him, that, honestly, dude, like, I get you want this to work out and you really like her. And she's probably awesome. Like, in person, she's probably a really cool person. But as far as you two being together, like, she's not showing the same kind of effort that you're putting in. You're doing a lot more, and she's just not meeting you halfway.
Right.
At least halfway. And so I told him, like, if you want to keep going for it, man, like, go for it. Like, I got your back. I'm going to support you. But no, I don't think it's worth it. I think you should cut your losses and find somebody better. Right. He messaged me separately saying, what the hell, dude? I thought you were my friend. I wanted you should support me. I thought you were going to have my back. I was like, well, why'd you ask for my opinion? I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to say what you want to hear because it's not going to help you. I'm telling you what I see and what I've noticed. So if you don't want my opinion, don't ask my opinion because I'm going to tell you the truth. And sure enough, he ended up cutting her like I think a month later because it was a bad incident.
Hilarious.
And he told me like, you were right. I was like, I know. I know I was right.
Told you that.
But I know you're gonna do what you want. You're a grown ass man. You can make your own decisions. Yeah. I just told you my honest opinion. I knew where it was gonna go. I knew it was gonna come crashing in flames, and that's okay because I had your back at the end of it.
So, can I ask you that? At that point, right? That's your expectation of a friend. But I'd be curious, at what point do you cut off a friend? right? When they show their true colors, how do you decide? Okay, this person is no longer for me. Like I don't fuck with them anymore.
Honestly, true colors is very tricky.
I got next.
So true colors is very tricky. I do think that a lot of people want to know the truth about you, especially if you're getting close. Friendship, relationships, it doesn't matter. Like they want to know the truth. They just don't want to know it all at once.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that when shit hits the fan, you're gonna notice their true colors.
Yeah.
They're either gonna blame somebody for the problems. They're either never gonna take responsibility.
Yes.
They're gonna run and hide and act like they never did anything wrong, or they're gonna stand there and they're gonna be like, "Look, we fucked up. We're gonna get through this," or "Hey, this is a fucked up situation. We're gonna figure it out. I got your back." Or say, "Hey, you know what? I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. We're screwed, but
I was literally
I'll sit
just
right here
saying
next to you
that.
as it happens." Actions speak louder than words, my friend.
That is true
Actions
because
speak louder than words.
after her
Don't
recent
go off
actions-
of what they say, and this goes for guys and girls, friends and relationships. Don't go off of what just they say. Go off of what they do and how they react to when shit hits the fan.
Yes. To answer your question, Big Rob, what I say to that is you should always give people a chance up until their personalities are disrespecting yours. Because collision of personalities and collisions of thoughts and mentalities and whatnot, that's okay. You know, like I mentioned in the last recording, me and Rob, we've had our fair share of disagreements. I feel like we have always overcome our problems and we became better friends because of it. You know, that's why I'm still here with this man in his home.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
agree.
loving him when Ingrid's not here.
Yeah, if anything, I definitely feel
Yes.
like I'm better friends with you and like I love you more than,
Right.
years ago. And I think that's one of the values of the podcast as well, right?
Yeah.
Because we all see each other regularly. We make an effort to keep in contact. But yeah, I agree with you.
Right. So just to kind of like finalize my answer, like you're gonna always. There is no such thing as a perfect friendship or a perfect relationship. I tell people all the time when they're dealing with me on a serious level, we're gonna have problems eventually.
He's
And-
far from perfect.
Exactly. It's tattooed on me.
Is it?
It is.
Hey, that's my logo.
Shut the fuck up. So yeah, you're gonna always have problems that test your relationship or your friendship, and in these tests you have a few options. You can either show your relationship, show your friendship how much it means to you by overcoming it. You could always walk away. I mean, or you can be like my two friends and get disrespectful, and then that lets me know that these are no longer people that I can have in my corner. And you just gotta keep moving forward. So that's just the reality of just interacting with different people, is understanding that the more serious you get with a person, the more you have to accept that there will be conflicts, there will be troubles, there will be tests. And depending on what this person means to you, you have to decide for yourself if they are worth passing that test, and vice versa.
Yeah.
In short, for you, I'm gonna answer no. You bitches is gone.
Essentially, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Just nicer words
Of course,
and a lot more words.
Because I sugarcoat and over-explain.
A lot more words.
Yeah,
You're an ass.
yeah,
What?
yeah. I mean, I got told once that I'm a mansplainer, and I'm still trying to figure out how.
Wait, who told you that?
Oh, he wasn't on that episode.
He's just a splainer, honestly.
Yeah.
They'll do it to anybody.
He'll over-explain just because that's how he does things.
Yeah, one of my ex-partners at Starbucks called me, and he called me a mansplainer.
Wait, he called you?
He called
Wait, okay, hold on. So you're saying
What the fuck are you talking about?
wait, so you
He
had
didn't say that. He didn't say that on the other podcast.
You had a
Yeah.
sexual partner?
No, motherfucker! I just said Starbucks. You know this. You work at Starbucks.
Yeah, but you said partner. That can mean anything.
I
I'm
said
trying to
a
look,
ex-partner from Starbucks.
so I'm trying to look at the intent
Oh my
behind
god.
all of this. I heard
That's what you get for trying to have a conversation with a lawyer. That's what you get.
Or with Chris, honestly.
It's
Yeah.
just not even the lawyer part. It's just Chris. It's just fucking Chris.
No, that's interesting. So a man called you a mansplainer.
Yes.
was he gay?
Again,
Yes.
Oh,
sorry.
he was gay. Okay.
was.
Sorry, time out.
Yes.
That's also another detail you did not explain the first time we did that episode.
Yeah, I thought it was
That
a
was
woman.
months
Listened
ago.
to, this has been
Why
at
don't you
least
ever
a
get-
year since
Yeah.
that podcast,
Why don't
and
you
I've
ever get
always
genders,
thought it
bro?
was a woman.
Was there any more thoughts on Friends?
Oh, actually,
Any advice you want to give to the crowd?
I'll save it for last.
where do you plan
Okay.
to end with these two chicks?
Yeah, baby llama. And
Yeah, what's the
Hyena.
future?
Are you gonna cut them out? Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to these two friends, and whether they hear this episode or not is entirely up to them. It just comes to let me know that I'm sorry, but y'all not my friends no more.
Woo!
Because, like I told them, and like I will explain to you guys, I can take a lot of shit from a lot of people, but one thing I will not tolerate a person disrespecting me. You know, I can't. I grew up in multiple households that all emphasize how important it is to respect people. You know, your elders, your youngers, whatever. Like, respect is a big thing to me. So, being that these two friends of mine, I've always given them their respect when it was due, and I couldn't get my respect the one time I needed it. Like, it's not even just the fact that I wanted it. I needed them to respect me in my life and my decisions. They couldn't do it. So, because of that, I'm letting them go. I'll still love them. If they ever needed me for a real life situation, I will do my best to be there. But for the most part, I'm not going to make a real attempt to be there. I'm not a type of person to completely turn my back on people, but I'm good. I'm
This is
good.
where we drop the guillotine.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm good.
I think it's so interesting because I distinctly remember, like, there's a past episode. If I can find it, I'll put it in. But if I can't, I'll just quote you. You said, with any relationship, the door is always open, right? And that you're always willing to kind of fix it. And this seems like a departure from that, but I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
When I remember when you said it, I didn't want to say this because I didn't want to, like, you know, get in an argument or anything, but I was like, I thought that was bad. I think it's bad to always have the door open. Because some people don't deserve that from you.
That's
you
very
know,
true.
there are people that are gonna do shitty things to you that don't deserve you to forgive them.
And I think the powerful thing you bringing that up is also showing that how much I've grown
Yeah.
since then. Just because with my fair share of situations and just life happening, like, what the fuck is life doing to me? It's only fair that I do grow out of that childish mindset and start looking at life more as an adult. You know, because like you said, the reality is not everybody do deserve my kindness. I know my worth, and I know that I'm a damn good human being. I know my worth, and I know my kindness. I know my heart, and I know that not everybody deserves the type of person that I am. And I give people a lot of chances. I'm very gullible. I can admit that I am gullible. But when I finally open my eyes to my own gullibleness and see the reality of what I'm dealing with, I gotta walk away. Gotta walk away. You can cut this part out if you want, but I'm just going to say just because I want to. I can't walk away from my mom, though.
Well,
Okay.
So the implication there is that she's done enough shit to you to walk away, but you can't anyway.
Yeah, because it's my mom. And
you can still love your mom from a distance
that's what I'm doing.
because
That's how I feel
yes.
about Chris.
Same.
That's why Chris moved to San Francisco. That's the whole reason.
Yeah, I moved to San Francisco the other day when I was at the gym. I was trying to re-rack my weights, and I'm just like, did you hear what I heard?
I
Fuck.
heard that.
Okay.
Re-rack
We all,
my weights.
we all heard it.
You said you moved to San Francisco when you were at the gym.
Yeah.
What?
I was trying to
He said, yeah, okay.
Hold on.
you
I
meant
moved
that.
to San Francisco. I was in the gym. I was trying to re-rack,
All right.
Oh man,
my weights.
Robert, you
All
took
right.
the camera down at the worst time.
It was out of battery. I'm charging it right now
That's
so
fair.
that we can
Anyway.
get the story. We can get that
Oh,
on
okay.
video.
Oh, gosh.
I was trying to re-rack my weights and
in San Francisco.
in San Francisco.
Gotcha.
And I
Oh wait, not while you were moving to San Francisco.
No,
you didn't
sorry.
move to San
It was-
Francisco in the gym.
You know, I'm a few drinks in already, so shut up.
How many?
Anyway,
You drinking alcoholic seltzer. What's wrong with you?
yeah,
tell him, you fucking lightweight.
Have you not seen him replacing them and replenishing them?
Lightweight
You've
syndrome.
had like one, Chris. Calm down.
Please.
Lightweight syndrome.
No, anyway, so I was trying to re-rack the weights, and I'm like, fuck, this is much harder than than it should be. Because I'm usually used to Robert being there. And it was at that point, I'm just like, fuck, I need a gym partner. And that's when I texted Robert. I'm like, I need you, man.
I miss you, man.
Yeah, you posted to my story and it warmed my heart so much because I felt like it was a message specifically for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh,
That's so cute.
that meant a lot. I'm not even lying. That meant something. I thought it was sweet.
I needed my partner. I was like, no.
That's so cute.
It took me like 6 fucking trips to get the weights up there.
Oh
I was so dead, dude.
That was the workout.
That was a workout, honestly.
It was.
Honestly.
I will say this circle that we have right here for You've Been Served is definitely a damn good circle. All right, each of us, we have some pretty damn amazing qualities about ourselves, and not only myself, but I know each individual person in attendance with me right now knows their worth. They know what they are capable of. They know their values. They know what they deserve. And it is because of these things why we are all such a tight butt buddy group.
You said butt buddy.
I did. So, just a friendly reminder, this topic is about friends. And I know that we spent a lot of time talking about my personal situations. But as you can hear from the past, everybody has their own fair share of experience with each friend. And I just want to politely remind everybody to know your worth, know what you deserve, know what you're dealing with. And whenever you're interacting with another human being, whether it's a relationship or a friendship, just understand that the reality of building connections with people, you're going to have problems. You're going to have tests that ultimately make you ask yourself, is this worth it? And it is in these moments where you have to make that decision for yourself. Is dealing with this particular person for another, I don't know, another month, another year, another decade, is it all worth it? And hopefully you do find the answer, because I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're worth it. All right. You are also a beautiful human being. And if you're not, you need to just take some time, look at yourself in the mirror and do a little checklist and tell yourself what you need to work on and what you need to keep. That's okay. Nobody's perfect.
Far from perfect.
We're all far from perfect.
Oh.
All right. But like I say, just because we're far from perfect does not mean that we can't make ourselves better. So take that into consideration. It's okay to not be perfect, but it's not okay to stay in the same place for the rest of your life. So, friends, my friends, y'all friends, whoever's listening, friends, I just need y'all to understand. Respect is a big thing. All right? Respect your friends, or else you will be getting cut off. Like the 2 female friends that I'm cutting off now, because my happiness is important to me, and I'm not about to let y'all fuck that up.
Ooh.
Right?
Dang, that was
Tell them.
Or y'all gonna get pissed on too.
Okay, R. Kelly.
That's another callback.
Yes. So it wouldn't be Ty if I said some wild shit. So I gotta say the wild shit.
Good point. Good point.
With that being said, y'all think it's about time to bring this episode to a nice little close. I've had a lot of fun with you guys today. I had a lot of fun talking about friends, and I hope that with everything that we did say, that there is something that you can grasp, take home to yourself, have it with your bowl of cereal, and carry yourself out through the rest of your day.
How did you know I was gonna eat cereal?
Because cereal is fucking good.
Yeah.
Cereal is really good as an adult. Like, it was good as a kid, but as an adult, I'll be like, damn, I really want a bowl of cereal.
Good enough to beat your meat to it?
Can't do no more.
No.
It's not that. It's
No.
not that appetizing anymore.
Yes,
No. Oh my God. All right, y'all.
sometimes you can't pull out. I get it.
All right. Oof.
Bring it to an end, Ty. Bring it to an end.
Y'all, my name is Ty. I go by Tyus. I go by Theodis the Black. I go by Blanco Paco. Whatever y'all want to call me.
Chocolate those.
El Pollo Loco.
Literally. All those names. That is who I am. Tell them who y'all are.
I am George, also known as Batman.
I'm Chris. I don't have as many names as these dudes though.
I'm Chris.
I'm Paul Thomas Anderson.
His names get wider and wider as he goes.
Right? Next thing you know, he's gonna bust out with some Charles R. Conroy shit.
Transparent as fuck. And with that being said, y'all know what we come to do. You've been served, y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Sexy.
Ty, you gotta stop it, Ty.
They
Y'all
murdered-
stay stealing shit from me.
Hey, y'all here on Far From Perfect?
Damn.
All
You
right.
guys know I was Pinko Blanco?
That is not it.
No, it's not Pinko Blanco.
No, it's Paco Blanco. Paco Blanco.
It was still funny
That
though.
was close.
It was close enough.
Or Blanco Paco or some shit like that.
I feel the fucking.
Oh, Pollo Loco.
All right. Okay. All right, we're way off topic already. Let's go.
Indeed.